I've had my inbox blown up by a lot of youth out there, a lot of young conservatives in school that are talking about or asking, John, what should I do about these walkouts that are occurring? I don't agree with them. What should I do in response to them? You feel scared because you feel like the odds are stacked against you. You feel like you're incredibly outnumbered, like your professors, like your teachers, your principals, your faculty are all against you. And all I can say is this. Sometimes standing for what's right means you stand alone. It means that you have to go against what sometimes the majority of the people feel is right when in all actuality it's wrong. If we look at these school walkouts, they're staged from grandstanders that are using the blood of the fallen in Florida to push their anti-2A narrative, to attack the very same Constitution that this country is founded upon. And quite frankly, they are quick to find themselves the enemies of this country and of the die-hard patriots that have bled for what this country stands for. Never have they pushed blame to the people that are actually at fault. It's always been to others that aren't responsible, such as the NRA. They didn't pull the trigger. The AR-15 is simply a tool. And it's the shooter himself, the person, his or herself, that is to be held responsible. Because if someone has evil in their hearts, they will find a tool in order to inflict their damage or their deaths that they wish to have on other people that possibly disagree with them. If you look at the mouthpieces for this movement, this David Hogg and this Cameron other kid that brag about hanging up on administrators from the White House or the teams from the White House, they brag about being disrespectful towards senators. They highlight and showcase what's wrong with this youth as far as not being taught how to respect, how to hold a conversation. Instead, they embarrass themselves. They embarrass us as Americans to the entire world. They think they're noble in their efforts, but in reality, they've been lied to. They're mouthpieces by the liberal narrative out there. So to the youth, the conservatives, stand true for what you believe in and don't back down 1 second. Don't think that you're alone because you're not. I'm here to tell you I'm with you, man. I stand with you. I'm not going to sit here and protest and whine and complain about something that has no relevance on this whatsoever. We live in an age now where social media fuels stupidity, and we pass blame and judgment on those that are not at fault, and we let those that should be held accountable go free. No more responsibility do they believe in. No more personal accountability. This David Hogg idiot sits there and vouches for the officer that showed cowardism in the line of fire, and yet attacks the NRA who had absolutely nothing to do with it. This is the stupidity of this movement, and they don't realize it. So hold true to what you believe in. Stand fast in your values and what you believe, because when history looks back, they're going to look back and see those who stood for the Constitution, those who stood for what this country was founded upon. Don't move with those that are moving by emotion and not logic, not statistics or facts. Hold true to the facts and you can't go wrong. The truth is on our side, and this blue wave is nothing more than a puddle. And it's already been proven once through the Make America Great Again movement that it dissipated and held no relevance whatsoever. The people are fed up with the PC. We're fed up with the stupid people. We're tired of it. Hold true to what you believe in, and don't you back down for 1 second. And if those administrators come against you, if those students come against you, you grit your teeth and you bear it like the patriot that you are. And you never forget what it is that you're standing for. God bless you. Don't back down, and don't be afraid in the face of adversity. Don't be afraid.